Hi, today I'm reviewing the Versed Smooth Landing Retinoid Eye Balm. And really quick, I just want to say I purchase all these products with my own money. This video, if you want to help support the channel, is supported by the newsletter. So check out the links below or check out the links to the product below. This one matches, kind of. It's almost like I planned that. Hang on. We all match. Look at that. Total color coordination. Usually, though, I will have some weird color of leggings because usually like the black ones are always sold out first or never on sale. Why is that? So then like you get the really ugly colors that are on sale. So it's like, well, if I can save $30 and get this hideous shade of green or whatever and save it from buying the... So then usually I have like this hideous green leggings with some nice pretty pink top and nobody knows. So anyway, okay. Totally digress. Also, when you Google the name of this brand... there's a drug called Versed, which apparently is really like crazy. So don't go clicking that. Search the whole product name, or else you get some crazy stories about it too. So anyway, okay, on to the review. And my eyes, oh man, I don't know. They just look kind of sunken in more and more. Although honestly, those mirrors, beauty mirrors that have like 10 times magnification, they really should be made illegal. They're ridiculous. There's no, I'll look in the mirror, I think I look good, and I look in that thing, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm a mess. You know what I mean? Those things are, they're like the biggest blow to your self-esteem ever. I mean, anyway. Okay, so they say an eye balm that visibly softens wrinkles and fine lines while restoring bounce and firmness. 1% gram-active retinoid. Reforms texture, reduce the appearance of crow's feet, white shiitake mushroom extract, vitamin E, and black currant seed oil to moisturize and protect against premature aging. And on to review. So I'm always looking for a nice eye product. I recently finished up my CosRX Snail Peptide Eye Cream, which I love, and just been testing out some new ones. I don't get too crazy about the eye stuff. I mean, usually I use some nice products on my face. I usually just to put them around my eyes, but I thought, what's the harm in trying it? It's a very tiny little, it's a little guy. It's a little baby container. Okay, so in terms of packaging, this is recycled plastic jar packaging. I will say it's a balm texture, so I don't know how many other types of packaging might work for something like that. Look, there's an eyelash in there. Kind of gross. That's why I don't like the jar packaging. Because I know I was probably putting it on my eyes, then an eyelash fell off, sadly. The older I get, the more they fall out. Even using lash serums, and then I go and put my hands in, and look, there's an eyelash. It's gross. That's why I don't like jar packaging. I just wish they would have used something else, but whatever. I guess it's the balm textures. I'm sure there's another way to do it, but anyway. So it is also recyclable, so you can send it to the Versed Recycle Responsibility Program by visiting verseskin.com/no waste. So there you go. And there's that eyelash, which I'm just like, I got to dig it out or something, you know. Okay, there we go. Still kind of gross, but. Okay, in terms of denatured drying types of alcohol, it does not contain any of those. It has no scent, but it has an interesting ingredient called tricaprilin, which is technically both an emollient and a fragrance ingredient. The ingredient is a mixture of glycerin and caprylic acid, which glycerin isn't a fragrance ingredient, but apparently caprylic acid can be an emollient and also a fragrance ingredient. And I don't really smell any smell of this one at all. But apparently some few people could be sensitive to it, so I thought I'd mention it. Otherwise, it's just an emollient. Manufacturing location for this one is the U.S., so no issues with that. So ease of use. You're going to want to smooth it over for a little few seconds to get enough product. You see it on my finger there. I aptly chose my middle finger to apply it to. Anyway, and then after you do that, you can smooth it over your skin. So they say starting at the inner corners and moving out toward the temples, tap under the under eyes using your ring finger, not your middle finger. Although the middle finger probably makes for a better video. I don't know. Use every evening after applying serums. Skip moisturizer in this area. Don't forget sunscreen in the morning. I've got a friend. She takes amazing care of her skin. She looks 20 years younger than me, even though she's a little bit older than me. And she got skin cancer right around her eye. And it was probably because she was usually applying something over that area where the sunscreen was. And then it kind of diluted the sunscreen a bit, and that's the one spot you got the skin cancer. So be very careful. And if you can apply a special sunscreen, just be sure to get your eye area sunscreen, because especially when you're using retinoids and things like that, it can make the area more sensitive to sunburn. So it's got a nice balm texture once it soaks in. It sets to a matte finish that is non-greasy, a little bit tacky, but not terribly so. So very easy to use. Okay, I'm going to shut this because it's bothering me. Because I know every time it appears in front of the air, in the air, it's degrading. Okay, beneficial ingredients of this one. So we've got shea butter, antioxidant. Actually, it's a shea butter, sunflower seed oil hybrid. I apologize. Emollient antioxidant ingredient. We've got linoleic and oleic acid, which are fatty acid emollients. We've got sunflower seed wax, which is an emollient. We've got jojoba esters, emollient soothing ingredient. Black currant seed oil, antioxidant and emollient. Vitamin E, antioxidant emollient. We've got gram active retinoid, also known as HPR, something. Yeah, I'm not good at pronouncing that. I'll just call it HPR. Very gentle form of retinoid. It's a cell communicating ingredient. It's a very gentle one because it requires so many conversions once it absorbs to get to retinoic acid in the skin. That's why if you apply tretinoin, it doesn't require the conversions that like retinol takes or retinol. It's much stronger that way. That's also why this one is much more gentle, and also why it's much more friendly for the eye area. It'll be much more gentle. I think more research needs to be done on it before it's actually proven to have the same anti-aging benefits as retinoids. And if your eyes aren't sensitive, retinoids or retinol around the eye area can be okay, just you don't want to overdo it. So, and also helps with anti-aging fine lines. We've got mimosa wax, which is emollient, skin protecting and film forming ingredient, and then shiitake mushroom, which is skin conditioning and also may help with firming the appearance of the skin. This one is cruelty free, so no issues with that. In terms of performance, so what it promises, it's got a lot of promises. Firming, moisturizer, skin tone improvement, wrinkle reduction, dark circle reduction, smoothing, anti-aging, fine line reduction. That is 8 promises. That's a lot. This will do some of those, but it won't do all of them. It will help. If you really want faster results, use a retinol. But if you're newer to skincare or sensitive skin, this one's a nice way to start. It will take a long time before you start to notice benefits. I would say be patient, 3 months, 4 months. It can't really do much for dark circles. Typically, most people's dark circles are genetic, and there's really not much topical products can do, with the exception of ones that brighten up the area with pigments. And the nice thing is for acne-prone skin, there's no ingredients of note, so it's friendly for that. In terms of the price, so this is obviously it's little. It's 0.42 ounces, 12 grams, and it retails for $18. So, although it does last forever, a little bit goes a long way. Last but not least, the it factor. It's a nice product for those sensitive or with sensitivity to retinoids, or those that are new to retinoids. It's a nice product to start with. Very nice. Some dupes and alternatives to it. The Murad Resculpt Retinol Eye Lift Treatment, which is probably going to be really expensive. The Ranavant Botanics Brightening Retinol Eye Cream, which is also more expensive. The First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Triple Remedy Overnight Balm, another one more expensive. And the Skin City 24-Hour Light Emulsion, which is like a totally different type of ingredient or product. So, anyway, overall, it's a nice one. With a 10 being a perfect score, I gave it a 7 or 7.5.
No halves.
No halves. So, anyway.
Make up your mind.
It's a good one overall, though, and nice for checking out, especially for sensitive skin. So, anyway, interested in your guys' thoughts or comments. I love hearing from you guys, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.